Hi students, welcome to our physics class. Our chapter name is light. In the last few classes we discussed about different topics in this chapter and basically we discussed about mirror. We discussed about plane mirror, convex mirror and concave mirror. And their features or the characteristics, all the things we discussed. Plane mirror, then convex mirror and concave mirror. So these are the things we discussed in the last class. Now we are going to study another thing, and that is lens. Lens. You are familiar with some particular type of lens. So, our today's topic is lens. And here you can see different letters with different size, and we are using lens to read this. We are using lens to enlarge the small letters. So this may be in your home. You can see this. And what's the name of this? This is magnifying glass. Magnifying glass. What is this magnifying means? Magnifying means the glass which magnifies, enlarges the things. That's actually magnifying glass. Using this glass we can see the letters are enlarged. Actually, this magnifying glass is one example for lens. One example for lens. Magnifying glass. Which are the other examples that we can see this lens? You can see in the binoculars, in the telescope, in the microscope, in such all type of devices we can see some sort of lens. It contains different types of lens. And which are the different types of lens? For the magnifying glass, I already showed some sort of lens is there. And for the binoculars, is it only having one lens? How many lenses are there for the binoculars? We can just look. So, this is our binocular. For this binocular, here you can see one lens is there and one lens is here. And also you can see here also one lens. So, for the binocular, it total have 4 lenses for this binocular. So, this is about the binocular, and this we can use to see distant objects near. Different objects or different objects that we can see near for this binocular. Distant objects near. And for the magnifying glass, why we are using to see small things big. Small letters or things. So actually for different lenses the purpose is different. For the microscope we know very small things we can see using this microscope. Telescope, the things about this binocular and telescope is almost same, but for this telescope we can see long distance for this telescope. So So this is all about this. These are some of the devices that containing lens. Just remember these terms. And now the thing is this, I already said for different devices or different objects, it contains lens in different types. Which are the different types of lens? That now we are going to discuss. When we are studying the mirror, we studied about plane mirror, convex mirror, concave mirror. In the similar way, we are going to study about the lens, which are the different types. For that, actually, again we are taking the lens and checking the structure of this. And when I am touching this, I can feel that at this side, the thickness is very less. That means this is thin side, and when I am moving to the center, the thickness is increasing, and when I am moving to the bottom, the thickness decreases. That means when I am drawing this, this is the structure of our magnifying glass. That means here it is very thin, then the thickness increases, and again the thickness decreases. This is the structure of the magnifying glass. And I am taking another type of glass, and the structure is this. That is, at the ends the thickness is higher, and at the center the thickness is less. That means it's thin, and here again more thicker. So these are actually two types of lens that you want to study. There are other types of lens also, and I will just show you what it is. Now you want to focus these two things. And what's the name of these two lens? The name of this lens is this convex lens, and this is concave lens. This is convex lens and this is concave lens. That means here you can see this is the lens which is having at the two ends that is very thin, and at the center it is thick. And for this concave lens, it is having at the two ends the thickness is more, and for the center it is very thin. These are the two types of lens that you want to focus. As we studied the structure of the mirror, convex mirror and concave mirror, here you want to study the structure of this convex lens and concave lens. Don't get confused with these two. You want to study this thoroughly, this diagram. So that is about this convex lens and concave lens. There are different types of lens are there, and we studied one is this and other is this. I already mentioned. And what's the name of these two? We know it is convex lens and concave lens, but actually it is having another name. The name is this double convex lens. Double convex lens. And this is double concave lens. Double convex lens and double concave lens. Why the name is like this? Here you can see two convex sides. Two sides which are bulging out. And that's why it is called double convex lens. Double convex lens. And here you can see two sides are curved inward, and that is double concave lens. Two sides are curved inward, and that's called double concave lens. There are another types of lens also. Within your chapter, we are only focusing on this. And also one thing is you can call this as simply convex lens and concave lens. You can simply call it like this, but actually the name is double convex lens and double concave lens. The reason is this, there are another types of lens which is having another shape that we are going to look. The another type of lens is this. One side is plain. One side is plain and another side is curved. The another thing is this. Here also one side is plain and the other end is concave. Here one side is convex and one side is plain. And now the question is this. What's the name of this? The name is this plano-convex. Plano-convex lens. Plano-convex lens. And here it is plano-concave lens. Plano-convex lens and plano-concave lens. This plano means one plain side, that is this plano, and the other side is convex, that is why plano-convex lens. And here this is plain, that is plano. This is what? Concave. This side is concave and this is lens. Plano-convex lens and plano-concave lens. So this is the another type of lens. First we studied double convex lens and double concave lens. Then plano-convex lens and plano-concave lens. And also one more type is there, that is the another type. It looks like moon. And what's the name of this? The name is this concavo-convex. Concavo-convex lens. This is another type of lens. Concavo-convex lens. And why the name is like this? Here you can see this is concave side. This is the concave side and this is the convex side. Concave side and convex side. Both in single one. That's why it is called concavo-convex lens. And also one more type is there, and that is like this. So this is the another type of lens similar to this, and the name is this convexo-concave lens. Convexo-concave lens. So this is concavo-convex lens means concave and convex together. Here the convex and the concave together, both are same but small difference. No need of confusion or nothing. Just understand there are different types of lenses. The double convex lens, double concave lens, plano-convex lens, plano-concave lens, then concavo-convex lens. Like different types of lens are there. And we are only studying about simple convex lens and concave lens. And now the question is this. What's actually the difference between mirror and lens? What's the basic difference between the mirror and lens? What it is? We can say the mirror, it is having some sort of material is painted and the light is not allowed to pass through this. Suppose this is the mirror, it is having some sort of thing. Actually it's mercury. We are painting some sort of chemicals on this piece of glass and that's why we can see some sort of ash color on the mirror now. That's actually this. And the light is not possible to transmit through this or transfer through this. So when the light hits on this, that will move back. Do not pass through this mirror. But for the lens, the light will pass. That we can say this lens is transparent material. Transparent material means the material which allows light to pass through. Here when we are giving light from one point to another, what happens? The light will properly transfer from this point to this side. So we can say it is transparent material. Obviously the glass is transparent. So our lens is transparent and it allows light to pass through it. And what about the mirror? This is not transparent. It is opaque. No, not at all. No light will pass through this glass or this mirror, and so it is opaque, and that is the basic difference between the mirror and the lens. So now we are going to discuss the further things. We said that the lens is a type of, this magnifying glass is a type of lens, we said. And now the question is this, I will show you something. This is glass slab. This is glass slab. A piece of glass. That is, a thick piece of glass is what? Glass slab. Now my question is this a lens? Can I use this as lens? Have any variation with the size of the letters? No. And the thing is this, the thickness have to be vary for the lens. For the lens, thickness have to be vary in a proper manner. Here, no thickness variation. From this point to this point, all the thickness is uniform, very correct. And so, that's why we can call it as what? This is glass slab and this is not lens. For the lens, it must be a thick variation from this point to this. So, that's about this. Now, we are going to discuss about one activity. Activity we are doing with the magnifying glass, our convex lens. Convex lens and paper and our sunlight. That means when you are looking through here, I don't know, is it possible to see in the video? Actually, you may have lens in your home. And so you just try to focus this on some sort of wall and all using the bulb. Don't look through the lens on sunlight. That will definitely damage your eyes. That I am always telling. Don't look on the sun directly through the lens and that will damage your eyes. So the thing is this, when you focus the light on the wall, at a particular point you can see very bright spot on the wall. At a particular point we can obviously see a bright spot on the wall. So this is actually the point for this lens. This is the bright spot I can get because of the light the present. And our experiment, we want to do the same procedure with the help of sunlight, not with the bulb, with the sunlight. I am placing the convex lens and here a piece of paper. That means the sunlight is hitting. So our sunlight is passing through our lens and then it focuses on the paper. That means one thing is this, using the convex lens I can focus the light on paper. One thing. And I am keeping this lens for more time, and first of all you can see some sort of fumes are there coming from the paper. And after some time this paper starts to burn. So the thing is this, Why this paper start burning? The reason is this. The image of the sun is formed on the paper. Image of sun is formed on the paper. So that's about this activity. The image of sun is formed on the paper, and because of the heat formation by the sun, this paper start burning. So this is the activity, and here you just want to remember, for the convex lens it is possible to focus the light on a screen. Here we use the paper, and in some cases we can focus it on wall, on screen and also for the convex lens it is possible to focus the light on screen. And when I am repeating the same activity using the concave lens, what happens? Using the concave lens, what happens? The thing is this. Sun, and this is our paper, and the thing is this. It's not possible to focus the light on a screen or paper. So that is the difference between our convex lens and the concave lens. For the convex lens, it is possible to focus the light on screen, and for the concave lens, it is not possible to focus the light on a particular screen. So that is the basic difference between convex lens and concave lens. I hope it's clear for you. So the thing is this, by considering this, we are giving a particular name to convex lens and concave lens, that we are going to look now. So as our activity, we can say, for the convex lens, the light coming and that is focusing to a particular point. This is about our convex lens. And for the concave lens, the light is coming, but they are not focusing to a point, they are going away, they are spreading away. And so here we can say the convex lens. I am defining the convex lens. This convex lens is a lens which bends light inward. Here you can see this is a type of lens which bends the light inward. Here the light is straight and bent inward, and that is what our convex lens. Convex lens which bend the light inward. And so how we can define this concave lens? It is the lens which bend the light outward. So it is a type of lens which bends light outward. So this is a type of lens which bend light outward, and here it is inward. This is the definition for convex lens and concave lens. Convex lens is the lens which bend the light inward, and the concave lens is the lens which bend light outward. And so I am calling this convex lens a name. This is convergent lens. Convergent lens. Actually, this convergent means we can focus the light in a particular point, coming all the lines to a particular point. That is the meaning of the term convergent, all coming to a particular point. And in the similar way, I am calling this concave lens a name, and that is divergent lens. Divergent lens. Divergent lens means the light diverges from a point. Divergent lens. So this is convergent lens and this is divergent lens. So this is all about the name of our convex lens and concave lens. We studied the definition for convex lens. It is a type of lens which bend light inward and we can focus the light in a particular point. But for the concave lens, it is a type of lens which bend light outward and it is not possible to focus the light in a particular point, there happens the light will diverge. That means they are going away. So this is the definition and the name of the lens. You want to remember this convergent lens and divergent lens and also its definition. So this is all about this region. Now we want to discuss about the image formation of convex lens and concave lens that we actually discussed in the region of mirror. We discussed about the image formation of the convex mirror and concave mirror. In the similar way, in the similar procedure of activity, we want to check the position of the object, image, how the image is formed, is it real, visual, where it is formed, is it possible to focus on the screen. All the things we are going to discuss in the next region. So today we discussed about different types of lens and we basically discussed about our convex lens and concave lens in detail. So you want to study this and also want to read your textbook 3-4 times, and in the next class we will discuss about the image formation about this convex lens and concave lens. So you want to study thoroughly the structure of this convex and concave, don't confuse. So this is all about today's class. We will meet in the next class with further topics. Thank you.